Hey guys, Matt here, Bear Bull Traders. Just want to go through another hang-on trade. So, hang-on trade part 2, Revenge of the Hanger. We got the same setup as we had the other night for the Facebook hang-on trade. So this one worked out just as good. Had all the same type of things for a setup, and we really had a great trade. So we called this one out in the chat room, and a couple of the guys took it with me, and girls. And we did a good job on it, and I think everything kind of worked to plan here. So let's go through it. So you can see here where we're at. This is around 1140, another good day for a stock. So again, up around 2% or higher, high volume and double top. So as you see the double top here starts coming down, you see the 50 coming up, you see these coming down, the 9 and the 20. That's where my entry, 242.28. So I'm right in here. Hit a sharp drop down. And then actually we had this wick right here. So you can see a big wick up. Again, the hang on, this is where it gets its name. So you get all the people buying underneath here. Shoots up, and I knew that I was in good shape here for this trade just because this is a great sign, obviously. So comes down, touch, comes down, touch. Had a little bit of trouble breaking here at this 241. Comes down, touches again, but it's not near this 20, so I'm okay. So again, if this crosses the 20, next candle closes above the 20, that's when I'm going to get out. I'm not into taking partials on these just because they're somewhat lower percentage. You don't want to be taking partials at less than 1-to-1 when, my risk reward on this one was going to be right around here, 243.68, you're talking a little over a dollar. So, and in this case, I probably would have held it only until about, 85, maybe even the 243 here. So it was more about 75 cents, so it was a smaller size. So anyway, so we went short here, rode down, and this thing just cracked and broke all the way down. So the target here, as the 3-to-1 risk to reward, I called it $1, so I wanted $3. The stop kept moving down and moving down. I did a market order by accident. I meant to do a limit order, so you can see this one, and it canceled that one and made a market order for some reason. I've been having problems with Schwab today. I wanted it to be down here at this 239.40 mark, and it filled it just right where it was at this 83. But as you can tell, it did make it down to the VWAP, so it would have worked out anyway. But for now, and then it kept going down, shot back up to VWAP, failed. Could have been a good place to add in here and get some more money. Comes back down and breaks right here, closes above these moving averages. Stop the rest out 239.33. And the reason it was a hard stop anyway because I wanted that 3-to-1 risk reward on this last piece. And then actually, check it out here. You've got hang on trade inverse. So I saw this actually setting up here. You're coming up, double bottom, and so it's all the same thing. So this is actually the inverse hang on trade that I'm doing basically the same thing, only the opposite. You have a long rundown, some kind of signal here. And when it shoots up, came back down here, and I got a fill at 39.02, right around where this VWAP was, with a very tight stop at 238.92, 238.90 is what I had this for. So, 10 cents. I had a very small risk reward. I was just going to pop out if it did shoot back down. It did it. It hung out for a little while at this 14.10. Looks like that was when I filled. We had 239.58, so it was up here, and it kind of started. It had its struggles along this moving average. I should have just hung on to it. The stop was down here. There was no reason to get rid of this, and then it shot up, and the hang on trade would have worked. 10-cent risk. Even if you called it a 50-cent risk, you would have been cashed out at around here somewhere, and then you could have let this go a whole another buck or two. So another great trade. I had to go actually, so I sold these out just for a little small gains, and that was that. So anyway, those are my two trades, and appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you in the chat tomorrow.